Pisces, and welcome to Twin Peaks Tarot. Finally getting to do some actual proper tarot readings for you. It's been a long build up, but I have been sort of doing some readings on my Facebook and Instagram pages, Twin Peaks Tarot, but they've been sort of imagery and written readings rather than on video, because I just have not had the time lately. The world is a crazy place at the moment, both the wider world and my own world, so yeah, apologies for the delay, but fingers crossed this is going to be the start of something regular and fun for everybody. And this is a reading for Pisces, and I'm not going to put a specific date on this because whenever you watch this is when you're meant to hear it. So because time is not linear, it's a man-made concept, so yeah, whenever you listen to this message, hopefully it will resonate with you. So Pisces, what's been going on in your life lately? And what's going to happen? The cards will tell me, I am sure. So spirit guides, angels, your inner self, your intuition, please give me some messages for Pisces, please. Okay. There's been quite a few Pisces in the cast and crew of Twin Peaks. Let's have a look at some of those. So we've got George Griffith, of course, played that fucker Ray. Lovely man, very, very nice man. Who did that wonderful cover as well in the Red Room the other day. Have you seen that? It's the other day. It depends on when you watch this. It might be years and years ago now. Is it future or is it past? Richard Beamer, the wonderful Benjamin Horn. He is a Pisces. He's such a great photographer. Have you ever seen his photographs, on-set photographs? Brilliant. Some of the most iconic sort of character pictures out there, I think, really, especially of doppelgangers. Doppelganger, Cooper, Nora, and Maddie. Great photographs. Who else? Amy Shields is a Pisces. Hello, Amy. Yeah, Candy, our favourite pink lady. She is a Pisces. The man himself, Mr. Kyle MacLachlan. He is a Pisces. So, yes, this reading is for you, Kyle. Another of Audrey Horne's love interests, Mr. Billy Zane, or John Justice Wheeler, should I say. Billy Zane is also a Pisces, a bunch of handsome men. Sharon Van Etten, who sang in Roadhouse, and who's also in my other favourite TV show, The OA. I just love Sharon Van Etten. She's like a link of all good TV. Charlotte Stewart as well. She's not my gran, unfortunately, but she's also a Pisces. 27th of February is her birthday. Eric Darray, the somewhat scary, brilliantly ponytailed Leo Johnson. That sort of noodle hair. It was brilliant. He shares a birthday with my real dad, my actual dad, my dad in real life. Not that my dad's been not in real life. How strange. I'm waffling now. Yes, Eric DeRay shares a birthday with my dad. That's what I was trying to say. He is also a Pisces. Moira Kelly. I'd like to say the better Donna, sorry. Laura Flamboyant. She's my preferred Donna. She just seemed... But then it's kind of nice that there's two different actors playing Donna, because I think the Donna who existed before Laura died was kind of sweet and like exactly how you would imagine that sort of naive and pure best friend to be. Oh, she was so lovely, the Moira Kelly Donna. And then when Laura died, it kind of makes sense that the Donna that was left would be a bit colder, a bit more stone-faced, a bit more hard work and grumpy and stroppy. But who wouldn't be after their best friend was murdered? And then your new boyfriend just keeps on riding off into the sunset to go and find other women. Yeah, you know. Donna gets a bit of a hard time. She was only 17. Sorry, I always talk about this. I'm the defender of Donna, and I don't know why. I don't even particularly like the character. There we go. Anyway, and who else? And the last I've got on my list of Pisces is Emily Stoffley. I'm not exactly sure how you say the surname. Apologies, Emily. That is the wife, lucky lady of David Lynch. So, and she also played a character in the Roadhouse, and those crazy Roadhouse scenes that we have no clue why we were watching. I enjoyed those. And if there is a season 4, I think they'll become quite important. These little conversations with town regulars. They're like the future generation, aren't they? They could be our next load of Twin Peaks characters, because as life goes on, people die, people grow older and can't be who they once were, so there always has to be a new generation of townsfolk. Things can't always stay the same, and they certainly don't in Twin Peaks. Okay then, cards, guys, please give me messages for Pisces. See what that one was. Oh, okay, got some conflict there. What else have we got? Need messages for Pisces, please. And that one coming out. What a scene. Name me a scene more iconic. So, I was listening to the Talking Backwards podcast on a long journey the other day, and it's really, really, really good. If you haven't checked it out already, it's really, really funny, because it's like 3 guys, 2 have seen Twin Peaks before, 1 has been watching it for a long time, 1 hasn't seen it as much, and the 3rd, Tyler, has just watched it for the first time, and his reaction to the Just You and I scene, it's just brilliant. It's made me laugh so much. I think he quit after that. He didn't. It was brilliant. I was very entertained on 2 very long journeys with that podcast, so thank you very much, guys, from Talking Backwards Pod, for keeping me entertained in traffic jams. Okay, messages for Pisces, please. Right. Ooh, this card has come out as well recently. Twice, I think, actually, in other people's readings. Can't remember what signs they were. I think it was for Aries. Who else? Maybe Gemini? I'm sure it's come out twice lately. Anyway, so we have, first up we have the 5 of Wands or logs, and as you can see, you've got the fireman, the giant, Laura, the doppelganger, Cooper doppelganger, the little man from another place, and Bob, all fighting with sticks. So yeah, there's some conflict at the moment, and it's perhaps between family members or maybe work colleagues, something like that, or people getting involved in your life that you just wish they weren't. It's a bit of conflict, a bit of perhaps a family furore. Then you've got the Three of Cups here, which is suggesting you need to meet up with friends soon. So maybe you need to get out of this sort of squabble with a certain group of friends and find just your closest allies. You don't need to be like in a big celebration or anything. Just meet up with your friends and have a nice chilled night. It's good for the soul. Sometimes you just have to get out of your family situation. Maybe there's some arguing going on at home. Maybe there's some dramas going on with parents or siblings, or it could be at work as well. It could be work colleagues having a conflict or disagreement about things, and it makes you really feel uncomfortable and unwelcome, and it's not a nice feeling to have this sort of conflict around you. So it's good to meet up with some friends, have a drink, have a laugh, sing Just You and I, and don't have a vision of Bob, preferably. Yeah, just enjoy relaxing with friends. You've got a big choice to make coming up. So let's find out more about that, shall we? There's Cooper. Let's see. This is a fire sign, so it could be possibly an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius conflict, and if that makes any sense at all. For these two cards are cups, and that could be you. I think this is both you, actually. I think so, yes. You do need to be spending time with friends, and you do have some big decisions or options in front of you that you need to think about taking, which is the right one for you. So let's get some clarification around that, please. Spirit guides. Oops. Okay. Another wand. There. So the spotlight is you're kind of looking ahead at maybe a new opportunity. It could be a new job. So if this is a job, you're perhaps thinking, I want to get out of here. I want a new start. But yeah, before you make any decisions, just weigh up all the possibilities. Don't just go and jump into the next thing that's offered to you. Be patient. Weigh up all that you have in front of you, because you may be tempted just to go straight from one thing to something very similar. You don't need to have that same person again. You don't need to have that same job again. You don't need to, you can start completely afresh now. So here you've got Julie Cruz as the Three of Wands or Logs, and she's looking forward. The spotlight is on her, and she's looking forward, maybe thinking of travelling. If not abroad, then perhaps just travelling further within your realm of expertise to do something different, maybe. Putting yourself out there, putting yourself on the centre stage. Two more messages, please. Two more cards for Pisces, please, guys. Okay. Too many. Let's she's been out today as well for Capricorn. I think you're feeling a bit trapped in a a situation that you're not really happy with. So I think, yeah, you'll find some freedom, I think, by going to see your friends who will give you some good advice, make you feel a bit more chilled and a bit more free. You don't need to be trapped behind these swords anymore. If you're miserable, you're not a prisoner in this situation. You can leave. So, okay, message for Pisces, please. Right. One last card for Pisces. Right. We've got the High Priestess, the Love Lady. Okay, so yeah, we've got the spotlight's on you. You're feeling a bit trapped, but you can escape, and you really do just need to trust your intuition on this. You have all these options in front of you, but you do know. Just trust your gut. Your gut knows exactly what is best for you. You know, you can perhaps take some time to meditate on it, take some time alone, or with your friends, take some time out with friends, discuss with them what they think is best for you. If they're good friends, they'll be truthful, and they'll tell you what they really think. And you can also have a laugh about all of the other situations. Like, sometimes you really need to let off steam if there's a conflict going on around you all the time. So yeah, it's good to let off steam with your friends. And then once you've done that, peruse these options. Don't rush it. Then you've got this choice. You're looking ahead. You want to escape this sort of prison that you feel like you're in, and use your intuition to do it. Okay, I'll do a quick card reading. Just one card, please, from the cats. Cats, mystical cats. Cats have all the wisdom, so I like to ask the cats for just one message for Pisces, please. One message for Pisces, please, Mr. Cats. Give me a couple. Yes, thank you. This is, okay, the Sky Tomcat. He's catching a bird. So what does that mean? The cats of the Sky Clan are the best jumpers and climbers, seemingly more at home in the air than they are on the ground. From an early age, they learn to gauge the precise distance needed to leap and land in grace. Having perfected his aerial skills in kittenhood, the Sky Tom is a heartless hunter. Silent and with intense concentration, he sneaks up on his quarry before it even knows he is coming. Faster than the eye can follow, he springs. Taking aggressive action in the situation may bring you what you want, but it could be at the expense of others. Don't lose sight of basic kindness and consideration in the pursuit of your goals. Your heart must be engaged as well as your head. Okay, so that's interesting. So I think perhaps then this conflict, and it could be with people at work or within friends, you do need to remember that these people are your friends. And whether you only know them for, maybe because you work with them that they've become friends, but they are still your friends, and you do have to consider their feelings. So perhaps if this conflict is because of many of you sort of having issues with each other at work, or all of you going for the same job or something like this, or somebody being quite ruthless, then now's the time to take some time out and actually just sit down with your friends and talk it through. Then think of your options. Do you want to stay being friends with them? Do you want to move away? Do you want to change your job? Do you want to get a new job within the company? There's lots to consider, but you have time to think about this. So yeah, so you are a hunter, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You have ambition, but yes, just be thoughtful of those around you too. So Pisces, one last card. This is from the Soul's Journey card deck. Just one last card. One last message, please, for Pisces, guys. These are a lovely deck of mandala cards. Spirit guides, maybe shamans, Buddhas, angels, whatever you believe in, your intuition. If you believe in nothing, it's just whatever card falls out is a message for you. We all, I think, in some form believe in fate and destiny and intuition. We all have gut feelings about things. We all have judgments of people the second we meet them. Sometimes you just see someone for a second and you're enraptured. You can't hide those. You can't hide those things. You can't make them up. Yeah, so whether you believe in any of this at all or not, then I know you'll believe in your own gut, your own intuition, what you know is right. So anyway, give me, I'm waffling now, a message please for Pisces. Oops, okay, we're going to go with this one because it jumped. So I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And yeah, that's a perfect way of looking at it. If you've been in conflict with some friends, time to take some time out and enjoy just being friends and having a drink and getting together and joking and writing stupid songs and singing in a very high-pitched voice. Yeah, that's what you need to do, Pisces. Okay, thank you so much for watching and listening, and I hope to see you again soon. If you like this video, please, hit it up with a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you soon.